Hello everybody. Here I am sat in our family car. I'm waiting for Luke to wake up thinking how can I best use the time, and I thought I could record a little video using our phone. So we're having a video this month instead of our normal newsletter. Thank you very much for bothering to press the link and watch this. I don't think I've got any makeup on or any camera lights action, but this is au naturel. Yeah, we're doing well. I'm enjoying life in Japan a lot at the moment. Caitlin settled in very well to her nursery. Of course there were tears on the first day or two, but she's been there almost a month now and is doing fantastically. She says she loves her teacher. In fact, she's got 3 teachers in her class and 24 children, and she's picking up a bit of Japanese, especially the songs. She learns there. We kind of hear coming out a little bit in the evenings at the dinner table. She'll suddenly start singing a little bit of one of them, which is nice, but she's not fluent yet. She's still got a long way to go, but she seems to be enjoying it, so that's good. And Luke's generally a happy boy. At home with me mostly, or being carried around doing whatever I'm doing. The highlight from this month is starting something called Oyako Church, which is it's like a messy church, if you know what that is. It's when parents and children get together and they explore a Bible topic through doing different activities around the room connected with the topic. So we just had the first one 2 days ago, and I think there were 10 families overall, but that included us and 2 others that were helping out on the day. So there were kind of 7 families participating. Although it was sad that no dads came along, it was all mums and children. Yeah, so that was really encouraging because basically it was non-Christian families, although 2 Christian families did come who aren't really connected with a church. So we'll run this from now until mid-July, and then it's a natural place to have a break for the summer because we're coming back to the UK for the summer, and then we'll reassess whether to continue and how to continue. It would be ideal if we can continue from October and involve more kind of Japanese people in the leading of it, but whether it's a bit too soon for that after just meeting twice a month over the next few months, I don't know. But yeah, it's really a dream come true. It's really capitalised on all the kind of friendship making, relational connecting that I've been doing over the past 2 years, because in fact everyone that came except for one family is already my friends. There was only one family that responded to all the flyers that we kind of printed out and distributed, as is normally the way for these things. It's been really good over the past year to be supported by our particular church planting team, which currently comprises of ourselves plus 3 other couples. One is British and the other one is Singaporean, and one is Singaporean Hong Kong couple. And then there's another couple who also want to join our team who are also Singaporean. So yeah, they're a great bunch. They're all couples a little bit more mature than us. It also means we've got a lot of children in our team. We've got R2, and then another family's got 3, another family's got 4, and then another family's got 4, and then the final one don't have children. So we're also trying to, each time we meet, particularly when it's at the weekends, kind of have worship and Bible time and prayer time, which includes the children, and then also almost a little Sunday school for the little ones as well. we are trying to, we're the team leaders, which you might not have been aware of. So that involves kind of making decisions about what we do when we meet together, and then trying to keep people working to the strategy that we all agreed on some time back when we had time together to thrash that out and agree on what we're doing. What else can I tell you about? Well, again, for me, in WEC in Japan, I've been asked to take on the role of Mission Mobilisation Coordinator, which is a new role. I expect you remember last year we did a big project called HOP, trying to send out 100 Japanese people on overseas mission. We didn't reach the target, but it was really encouraging to see almost 50 going overseas. And that's, a first. That was up from 0 in all the previous years. So to build on that, I've presented an idea to the missionaries here of continuing that, but also getting former Japanese team members to become team leaders of future teams, and also thinking about how we can kind of raise up longer term missionaries from Japan. I mean, the church here remains small and Japan remains an unreached nation, so we're not quite at the stage of sending hundreds really, or even tens, but at the same time people are rather kind of passive Christians here, kind of turning up for services and being Christian in their identity, but it doesn't always translate to personal evangelism or church planting even. So I think we do need to be thinking big, even for our small numbers. Next week we have our annual WEC Japan Field Conference, where we all get together in a old house in the countryside. There's about 30 or 40 of us missionaries here, all foreigners of course. So we'll get together to discuss that plan for mission mobilisation, discuss other things relating to our mission here and how we operate here. We're trying to put together a new 5-year plan for the field. Simon feels much less connected with the work and the mission organisation here than I do. In some ways he would like a change. Church planting is, the kind of evangelism, personal evangelism is a challenge for him. He's better really in giving public talks, and there's also, there's opportunities for that, but it's not kind of our main kind of strategy. And he's especially, what he is being motivated by at the moment is translating, helping with the translation of the Bible into Japanese Sign Language. In fact, it's the first sign language Bible anywhere in the world. What he's personally doing is the kind of the computer programming behind the work, because it would be like an app on iPhones and a kind of online so people can they don't read the Bible in a book, but they see it on a screen. That's what it means to be in the sign language. I wonder if, like me, you can see the goodness of God through some of the things that I've been talking about. For example, when we first came back to Japan together as a married couple with a 4-month-old Caitlin in tow, we had a vision for what we wanted to do, but we didn't know anyone in the area where we moved to. We didn't even know precisely where we would be moving to, actually. We didn't have teammates. We had ideas which we felt were given to us by God, like working with the deaf, like working with families, with young children. And yeah, now a lot of those things are coming about. So yeah, praise God for given the kind of ideas and vision in the first place, because then when it kind of comes about, you kind of know that, oh, these are the plans you have for me, Lord. This is the road that you want me to walk in. These are the answered prayers of people in the UK or other countries who have been praying for us, and for people we've mentioned by name that we've been reaching out to. Yeah, we really give thanks for that. Thank you very much for supporting us in prayer. Often we don't feel particularly kind of worthy of a lot of people's interest or support, but yeah, especially at the moment, I feel like I'm in a new season of trying new things, and that's really quite exciting. Some of you will be seeing in the summer we're spending a couple of weeks with my family, a week with Simon's mum. We're spending 10 days in our old house in Gloucester, connecting with friends there, and also close to 10 days in Oxford. That's the first week in September. Oh yes, and we're also spending a week in Devon. By the way, does anyone have a car that they might have themselves or have access to that they don't need for a month in the summer? We particularly like to borrow or rent a car from about July the 18th until August the 18th, that kind of range. If you do, then let us know. That would be really good. We've tried a couple of car renting companies for missionaries, like there's one called Ichthus, but we're with no luck there. They're all already booked out. So possibly see you around then, or otherwise the next time we're home. I hope you've enjoyed this alternative newsletter. Bye.